Hello everyone, welcome to my new video. As you know, I betrayed my motherland and went to Georgia only because the Uncle Sam told me so, but secretly I miss Russia. That's why I went to the Georgian mountains to see snow. Jokes aside, in this video I will go to Gudauri. It is a popular ski resort in Georgia, so I will go there with my friends. We will go there by car. It's approximately 2 hours and I'm really excited. Let's go. On our way to Gudauri, we stopped at some interesting places. This is a reservoir called Zhinvali Dam, and I was mesmerized by this turquoise water. On the road they also sold Georgian souvenirs. Our next stop was at the Ananuri fortress, dating the 17th century. Wow. Then my friends went to get inside the fortress through this staircase, but I was afraid to go along it and I stopped halfway. Would you go further? There's this pitch under me. I will not go.
Why?
I'm scared. I'll go back.
Oh.
No. This guy was a tourist from Nepal and he offered me his hand, but I decided I would not go there. Usually I'm not scared of heights, but now, because I have just sneakers, I don't know. What do you think?
I got scared on 3 steps on this.
Привет. Ой, как. The route we were taking is called Georgian Military Road. It is a major route that connects Georgia and Russia through the Caucasus Mountains. This route was described even by the ancient Greeks. It is so fascinating to realize that centuries ago people used the same road, although there was no asphalt and no cars. I was interested by this name. Why is it called a military road? Then I learned that in its present form the road was begun by the Russian military in 1799, after the Georgians had abjured centuries of Persian suzerainty and became a Russian protectorate. I learned that there is a very long and complicated history of the relationship between Russia and the peoples of the Caucasus. Finally, we came to Gudauri, but at first this place seemed deserted because there was no snow and thus no tourists. We are looking for an ATM and Google said that we have to go through some dusty roads. Our main dog lover is feeding the dog. Ничего себе он так! Так, нельзя. Эй! Эй, на. Dog, we already fed you. And now I will tell you about the apartment we rented on the Airbnb and why we were a bit disappointed. Have you seen before something like this?
No, I'm not used to such 2-floor apartments.
Is it called loft? You're an expert in apartment.
You learned word loft a week ago, now you use it in everything. I have never seen in person such 2-floor apartments. It is very interesting for my interior designer soul.
Oh, I'll show you the second floor. Actually, Sasha lives here, so we decided that we 3 girls will be sleeping downstairs, and this is place for Sasha. There's a bed, some even garden. Is it called Japanese garden?
In Japanese garden, there's supposed to be sand.
Actually, on this Airbnb, it was stated that we would have our own separate kitchen, but it turns out that it's like a shared one, and we share it with different suites. Even though we are alone here, which also says a lot about the timing of us being here in Gudauri. But okay, so here we can take a kettle, different mugs, a microwave. It cost us $190 per day, and it's without our own kitchen. And Dasha said that it is actually overpriced because she said in Austria you can rent a whole house for yourself with the kitchen, with all the amenities, for even a cheaper price. Seeing snow for the first time in a while. This sound of snow, I miss it. Dasha found a dog. Dasha took a special bag with our sandwich leftovers to feed dogs. This is the dedication.
Вы месяц уже тут ждете. Because there is no snow and it's not enough to snowboard, they created this kind of trampoline and they're gonna ride on snowboard and then jump on that.
Wow. Ой, извините. But after these sad snowless slopes, we finally found people. Dasha will find dogs everywhere. As far as I know, this snow is somewhat fake, like artificially brought this path. That's why it is the only path where people actually can ski and snowboard. I decided to climb up this snowy hill. It's quite hard with my sneakers. But I lost the guys. It is so cool how people... Oh my god. I've just looked at the background. I didn't notice this before, but this, you see this hill? No, well, obviously not a hill, but a huge mountain. And it's covered with snow. It seemed to me that it's artificial. It's like a picture. For a second I thought it's like Truman Show, just like decorations. But no, it's a real mountain. I wanted to say that it is so unusual how people manage to turn such wild areas, high mountains, into something for human amusement, for doing sports. Built the houses here, cafes, made all these paths. And this reminded me of my first and so far only time when I went snowboarding. It was 3 years ago in the USA, Oregon. I was very afraid of snowboarding, but very proud of myself. And probably this video would be more interesting if I filmed how I went snowboarding, but I decided to look at this from a distance. So we went to a restaurant. I took this lentil soup. I also added some lemon here. I like it really much. We ordered ginger tea, but it's again just ginger. I can't believe it. Well, it's lemon and pieces of ginger. Is it considered tea?
No.
What do you think?
I don't mind it.
At the entrance door of this restaurant there are stickers, Russia kills, and also we got one on the receipt. And actually I like it because many Russian people visit this resort in Georgia, and you know, many of these people, they're like, I'm apolitical, I don't know, it's all complicated. So I think it's important that these people who are pro-Putin, pro-war, that they are constantly reminded that their position is kind of not okay and that it's not welcome here in Georgia. Well, at least by the staff of this restaurant. Although I agree with what was written on these stickers, it develops my anxiety and reminds me that my presence in this country annoys many Georgians and that there are Georgians who are very negative towards me personally, even if I say that I don't support the Russian government. Anyway, what do you think about such stickers and words on the receipt? Is it possible to see something like this in relation to Russians or in your other group in your country?
I just realized that this road is the only physical thing that connects me to Russia now. So all these big lorries, they go from Russia and to Russia, and it's kind of a sad feeling. But it's also unusual to understand that I'm not in Russia anymore, because I communicate with Russian people, I talk in Russian mostly in Georgia, but this road reminds me that I'm not in Russia. It's cool. So me and Dari decided to go downhill to visit Dunkin' Donuts. Yes, so
Just for Dunkin', yeah.
we are so desperate, but it's snowing now and the road is so dangerous to walk because you can fall, and
It became icy, so
yeah.
Natasha fell down, I almost fell down many times. Here we go again. Stand up, stand up.
Finally, or not finally.
We should go back soon.
Where is the Dunkin' Donuts? There is a ladder. That is scary.
Oh, come on. Come on, давай.
They are picky.
Very picky dogs.
After a long journey on the dangerous road, we made it. Yes.
And now going up.
So we are going to eat our dinner. I show it like I did it all myself, but no, we did it together, fruits. Sasha is cooking hinkali, frozen hinkali there. They're supposed to be worse than in a restaurant, but I still want to try. And this nice lady from this hotel gifted us labiani. It is a Georgian pie with beans. I really love it. This is labiani that they gave us. It is so nice. I used to buy labiani from bakeries. It's a bit cheaper there. But this one, freshly cooked, I really like it. So this is how hinkali are boiled. Frozen hinkali. Wow, they look like real, from the restaurant. So actually today there is January the 6th, so tomorrow is Orthodox Christmas, which is celebrated both in Russia and in Georgia, and we decided to devote our dinner to this holiday. So as I showed you already, we have labiani, different fruits, Dunkin' Donuts that me and Dasha suffered for, and this is Migral and Khachapuri.
Natasha, мы опять не чокнулись.
In fact, I'm not religious and I've never celebrated Christmas in my family. Some foreigners think that Russia is very religious, that this country is the only bastion of Christianity and traditional values, whatever they mean. Every year we see on the Russian propaganda TV how Putin lights a candle or dips into the ice hole for Epiphany, with heated water by the way. But Putin is not a Christian like most of Russians. That's why I was surprised to see that Georgia is actually very religious compared to Russia. But anyway, after such a hearty dinner, we played different Russian card games, such as Durak and Sunduchok, games familiar to all Russians from their childhood.
4 Рождества.
Это я.
собаки. Dogs. This was my video about Gudauri. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for being with me. So yeah, like this video, subscribe to the guys' channel. Thanks for watching. Пока-пока.